Welcome back to the Crucible Sports and Social Club here in Reading. We are ready for the second of 3 matches today. Lee the Shirt, been with me all the way through this. Seniors Goats, deserving winners of match 1?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could have gone wrong. Couple of matches, you know, Mike Finn would have won his, and Matt's, lost his name.
Wilson.
Matt Wilson could have won that. You know, the shoe's on the other foot all of a sudden. So it was, I know it looks like a big win, but it could have gone the other way with just like that.
Now, we know that it's in the hands of the Seniors Goats now. They will play Crucible Newbury in match 3. If they win, it's done. But now, Crucible Reading have got a chance to put themselves back in the mix. Crucible Newbury are starting afresh. Now, Crucible Reading have had a couple of hours on the table. Make a difference?
Yeah, definitely. Plus the nerves as well. You know, it's like you say, some players are not used to the camera, so that will make a difference. But like you say, Crucible Newbury, solid players, got to be less negative than they were in the last time they played. But you know, they haven't got the big hitters. You haven't got your Billy Castle in their squad, so they got to do it a different way. So I don't mind them nicking and running, but then when I'm saying nicking and running, 30s and 40s rather than 8s and 1s.
Those were the days we could make 30s and 40s.
Ones. Who's getting 1s?
It almost is a complete reset as well now for Crucible Reading. If you're Captain Paxford, do you alter the order? Will you? What did you learn from that first match?
What I learned was standing at the bar, they've gone top heavy.
Okay.
that's the rumours going around the bar. They've gone top heavy for this one.
So they've changed what they did the first time round?
Big time. So I'm expecting Billy to come out
Look,
straight away.
I was critical. I didn't think they got Billy Castle into the match soon enough, and by the time they did, he did what he needed to do. He won them 2 points, but it wasn't enough.
I think they're going to try and absolutely batter them straight away. I don't think it'll work, but they're going to try and batter them.
Right.
Come on, the boys.
Going to batter them. They're sat behind me. No one knows. Let's have a look at who's playing who. First up for Crucible Newbury will be Neil Winkworth and John Hunter taking on Dan Davey and Matt Wilson, a new partnership. Second up, Andy Bolter and Chris Rice take on Billy Castle and Mike Finn. Then we move into the first of the singles. Chris Rice taking on Billy Castle. John Hunter taking on Mike Finn. And Neil Winky Winkworth taking on Matt Wilson. The last doubles, Phil Bolter and Craig Marsh up against Lyndon Paxford and Nick O'Sullivan. And once again, Crucible Newbury leave Craig Marsh to the end, as does Captain Paxford with Dan Davey. Now then, Shirt, first impressions.
Well, when you look at it, it looks like a different team. They're the same players, but they have come out heavy. You know, should they have done that in the first?
Well,
That's what you think.
I tell you what they have done. Captain Paxford has made he's dropped Ridzek and Bark. They're not in the team.
Right.
Big decisions.
Well,
big decisions when you've seen the size of dog Danny Ridzek has outside the place. But he's in last chance saloon. So he's made a captain's call. He's got the big hitters in early. For me, Crucible Newbury have kind of repeated the way they did. I mean, again, Craig Marsh left too late. We know the love affair you have going on with him.
He's a good player.
Too late? Too late to bring him in late?
Listen,
I don't know.
Don't let the jewellery fool you.
I would have got him in earlier, but they're going out strong. The first 2 matches are absolute belters.
Oh.
Look, what are we waiting for? You've heard from us enough. Crucible Newbury know what they got to do. Crucible Reading definitely know what they got to do. First match, doubles match, coming up after the break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship, the one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo. The whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience. I'm on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago. Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles. The AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the Jennings Bet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
There are many ways to build a legacy. Ours demands style, performance, craftsmanship, and a dedication to be the best for the best. From humble beginnings to a name known across the world, Riley England is commemorating 125 years of excellence with our most striking design yet. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
So welcome back, snooker fans. I hope you had a nice little 20 minutes off there. This is the second part of the round robin final with the Crucible Reading versus the Crucible Newbury.
Interesting first match here, Lee.
Yeah, the banter has it's stepped up a notch now because they all really know each other very well. And with the Crucible Reading, they've really gone very heavy at the beginning of this match, trying to swamp them.
I think they should have done that the first match. I think, Paxford has made some decisive decisions. He's dropped two of his players from the second. That's quite a tough conversation to have when you're there as a team, to say sorry you're no longer involved, but it just shows how much he wants to get back in this.
Yeah, it's, at the end of the day, it's a team event.
Winky could be key. I didn't ask you about your sevies for teams, but I know we have never actually, we have seen good things of Winky. We've not seen the best of him in this format. I know he won a week of 900 singles, but he's such a flowing player when he gets going. But look at that for an opener.
What a shot. And he's dropped it in. Play for the black. You don't normally do that.
This is an interesting matchup because, believe it or not, I don't think Matt Wilson and Dan Davey will know each other that well. They're from completely, obviously, Matt Wilson, High Wycombe Way snooker player. Dan Davey, very Reading-based pool player.
Yeah.
Eight.
Matt Wilson was already asking me what happens if it goes everyone winning a frame, so he's already in the right mood.
Yeah, well, he's yet to perform, really. He's a great player, just yet to perform. He was in the pairs with Billy, and he just wasn't feeling it. You know, Billy obviously, you know, so a lot put on him. He just struggled.
So the other thing is, Crucible Reading got to this final without Matt Wilson. He was injured, so he's had to come in today. He's been brought in for the final, and that comes with its pressure as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
15. I mean, this is a solid start, though, by Crucible Reading. Once again, the seats are packed.
Yep, well, the senior goats have done their first part of the job. You know, they're already, at worst, they're in a shootout position. So, see it nicking and running. It's a nice
22
start for the team. And I'll tell you what, I have to tell you this, but Winky has only had one refreshment drink.
Taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Athlete.
I wasn't going to go as far as that, but he said to me,
23.
it's a team event, can't let them down.
I mean, the draw. There are some unbelievable singles games coming up. Chris Rice, Billy Castle, John Hunter, Mike Finn, and Winky against Matt Wilson. My word.
Oh. Right, well.
Chris Reading, 23.
Well, he's not left a sitter. He's got one cut back into this right corner pocket.
You know, John Hunter is a reluctant snooker player. And what I say by that, I was speaking to him at the seniors last week. Obviously, he runs the Q Stars. He does a lot of coaching. He's got players turning pro and right at the sort of top of the amateur game, junior-wise. And he says he plays in the events because it gives him a chance to feel like they feel under pressure. And he thinks that's invaluable as part of his coaching.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was chatting to him at the weekend just gone. Great pot. Well, not great pot, but a nice little stun run through there. But he was saying he kind of likes to enter just to go along and have the chat with all the old school boys. I said that's what I did originally. It's good to see you.
Well, he dominates the super seniors. He's been world #1 for, I think, the best part of 12 months. Short format, best of 3, over 55s. And there's some decent players who play in that. You know, there's John Dunn, Anthony Harris, Simon Dent. You know, these people can all play the game.
This is a nice shot.
Yeah, it's a very solid start here by Crucible Reading.
14.
I like to see all the Crucible Newbury team
15.
all sat there right behind the bulk end, there with their supporting their team. Not done a lot wrong so far, to be fair.
No, John Hunter wasn't really left a lot with that cue ball in the middle of the pack. You know, so he was unlucky to stick it over the pocket for the second visit. It's a nice 43-0 lead. Nobody likes to see a bagel.
Chris Reading, 20.
I think Winky has to start being a bit positive here. Split them open a bit, try and get a good cue ball, get yourself an opening.
It's difficult to be positive when you can't see a ball.
No, but I mean, he didn't clip off there. At least he played enough into the balls to spread them a bit, knowing he'd get the white back, and because they just want a chance, and if they get a chance, the Reds are nicely placed. Obviously, this will just be a little safety exchange now, and oh my word.
He's got that so thin.
Yeah, he didn't play that. Or has he got a bit of luck again, or can John Hunter go just cushion first? Got a perfect
tricky.
camera view now.
I think he's playing the
He's
plant.
playing it on. Oh, I'm not sure I'd do that.
Stop the white there for the black.
Yeah, that's the problem. For me, that was the wrong shot.
Yep, if he plays cushion first, he's got a chance of cannoning the red to the left of the black.
You basically have to make that pot to get the plant.
Yeah.
So you're not actually making it easier for you. Although they say the red's over the pocket, it doesn't help.
Yeah, it's not quite in. Well, from that angle, it's in the pocket.
1.
But didn't get enough fizz on that for the old banana to hold for the black. So now he's not really on a colour here. So I'll be protecting the lead here. I think it's pointless pushing the boat out.
Yeah, there's no value really taking on a big shot here, I don't think.
And that's what you're going to get
Crystal Reading
from Dan Davey. See, it's just clear thinking.
Well, pool players especially as well, you know, they have to play good safety.
Yep.
Because the potting element of pool is such a small aspect of it, really. It's all about patterns and almost leaving your opponent, because they're so creative with their shots. Oh, Winky's just
Pinky ran out of time. I'll tell you what, he hasn't done bad there considering he ran out of time. Woodson shaking his head. Thought he deserved to be left something a little bit easier than this. Just the safety shot.
So at the end of today we'll be saying goodbye to this particular version of the arena. Be some work going on all day tomorrow to transform this ready for the big Pluto launch on Monday.
Hard out and steels on.
You coming in with a paintbrush?
Well, have to see.
You're just going to supervise?
Just, I think Lauren's coming in, so I'll come and have a cup of tea with her while you're all. Oh.
Yeah, looking forward to Monday. Start of a new era for amateur snooker, and I think two former world amateur champions opening. I think Jimmy and Ken have both won the world amateur. Jimmy's certainly won a very big amateur title when he was young, so what better way to knock that off on Monday at 2 o'clock. Pluto TV, available on any smart TV. Have a search, or just search on your iPhone or Android. Very, very simple to download, and you'll be able to watch snooker 24 hours a day.
For at least the next 15 months.
15 months. Now that's a tidy little shot, because again here now they're in trouble. Just got to hit a red, John. Just got to hit a red. Done that. Not going to get away with this, I don't think.
Nah, it's hard luck. He was in a whole heap of trouble.
Captain Bolter will be putting himself on next, and he could already be up against it. No significant breaks in this frame, which obviously
1.
limits the damage a little bit.
God, he played that very well.
I wonder if Captain Paxford is thinking, why didn't I play this pairing early on? Very right-eye dominant, isn't he?
Yep.
What we mean by that is
9.
You can see where the cue naturally sits under his right eye. Every player will have slightly different, although funnily enough I think Dan Davey is also very right-eye dominant. It's quite unusual to have two players that are so right-eye dominant.
Yeah. Certainly not your Steve Davis, which is bang in the middle of his chin.
And what people don't understand is it's not something you choose to adopt as a player.
16.
It's just naturally how you
get
sight
down.
the ball.
You get down.
And how difficult would it be to change from your natural dominance to another?
That would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Crystal Reading 16.
No, I just think that they have to just go for this now. They're pretty much done unless a miracle clearance. No, it's not happening for Crucible Newbury, and maybe the coldness, maybe they, coming in against a team that had already played on this table.
Yeah, maybe so. But as the time goes on in this frame also, you don't want to be bageled.
Yeah, we haven't seen a bagel today. I think we should bring out a T-shirt for the players who get bageled. We need something. It should become a little thing. I've been bageled. There's a few in that club, though, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. It's happened before, and it'll happen again.
Captain Bolter already leaving the stands there to prepare for his match.
5. Crucible Reading, 5.
So 59 on the table.
Both these players are playing singles later, so it's worth them carrying on just to get their hand on the table.
Yeah. Skips the bagel. No, you're dead right. So, you know, if they don't pot some now, I know Winky's back to the bar for round 2.
Extra apple juice in today.
Sure.
5. Crucible Newbury, 5.
I'm surprised they're continuing, actually.
But like you said, yeah, it's a little bit of practice.
1.
Change of referee as well. We've got Clive's out there now. Giving Mark a little rest. Terry on the scoreboard.
8. Crucible Reading, 8.
Still carrying on. He's saying, John, come on, we're only 68 behind. 1 minute 20 on the clock. You have a go. Go and have a go. Well, he's missed one high and he's missed one low in the middle there, so probability is the next time he has one to the middle, he will laser it in.
Fling at this one.
Just play a bit quicker, both of you.
Yeah. Bit of excellent positional shot from the
9.
newly crowned Super Seniors champion from last weekend, John Hunter.
13.
There we have it, folks. The first point goes to Crucible Reading.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah, yeah.
To be a world champion, these boys need discipline, hard work, determination, and that's 3 characters they've all got.
I think these 2 kids have got potential to become a world champion.
I'm Dominic Ingle, son of Brendan Ingle, one of Sheffield City's finest boxing coaches. Even though Brendan's no longer with us, the gym is still producing champions. Once we'd had the world champions and we saw the way to do it, it was then just finding the ideal candidate.
I've got triplets and 2 of whom are professional boxers. They're currently 17 years old and they're going to be 18 on the 28th of October this year.
These boys, they're very clever. They're not crash wallet bang kind of kids. They don't go in there not thinking. They're very smart, very well educated, and they listen.
They started boxing pretty early. It was from about 3 or 4 years old.
As early as I can remember, it's just all been boxing. I just like fighting, innit? Yeah.
I think when they got to about 13, 14, everybody around them could see that they were really developing.
Seeing myself sparring, watching videos back, I got the idea that I could be good at this.
The dad came to see me and we had a conversation and it just sounded like a good challenge.
I thought, he's a straight talker, he's going to tell us the truth.
They came up, I gave him a couple of sessions and it kind of set off a spark. I thought, you know what, these could be world champions because they've got everything it takes. It's just whether we can put it all together in the right mix.
They've actually chosen the hard way. I've said to them, this is what you wanted. You can always change your mind and come back home. But if you turned the clock back a year or 2 years, you would have given your left arm for this experience.
It's just a sacrifice, isn't it? If you want to be a world champion, you got to do it.
Ultimately, they're training to be professional fighters, but you can only turn professional in Britain at the age of 18. So we turn them pro in Dubai because they're 16.
Yuvraj and BJ Raj Karia.
And by the time they come to Britain, they've got 2 years of experience. You can see how much they've developed in such a short space of time. They haven't even been boxing a year.
They really do want to fight in Britain again. This is where they come from, this is where they were born. So they can't wait to get to 18 and then start fighting over here.
I believe before they're 25, they'll both be world champions. We can get 2 world champions, 2 brothers, 2 Indian brothers. Great story.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
Welcome back.
Snooker fans, Mike Finn there just getting in place.
Crucible
As
Newbury
you join us, it's 1-0 to Crucible Reading.
Big frame for Crucible Newbury. They've got a very good player in Chris Rice. Breaking off here.
Yet newcomer to the seniors tour as well.
Yeah, he didn't. Wasn't old enough till I think the end of last season, but now playing in the events.
He's had a hard paper round.
He won the Newbury Championship again last weekend. So this could be closer than it might initially look on paper.
They're going to have the work cut out with these two. Both fast, quick, aggressive animals in Billy and Mike.
Captain Bolter kept telling me about his strategy, and I'm not sure it was for a free-flowing load of frames. I think that he's looking to sort of stifle and mess up and try and stop exactly what you just said can happen. I don't know if he expected Captain Paxford to go out this strong, but I think his order is almost quite consistent with what he played in his semi-final.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Billy Castle's the strongest player in their team, and he's on now, and he's on next in the singles. And then you've got...
And they're a point up.
Yeah, and Mike Finn, who's Billy's partner here, he's playing the singles after Billy. So they're using the warm-up tactics that you've had a game, you have the table, and...
It's great camaraderie between the Crucible Newbury boys. That was the call to action this morning from Captain Bolter, everyone having breakfast together. Trouble is, I think it was an all-you-can-eat job,
It
so
was.
I'm not sure how many have turned up.
Sluggish.
Yeah. Well, maybe that was part of his thinking of getting them on second match, a couple of hours to digest it. But they're in first here anyway.
Yeah, man, this is a good chance. Oh, he's over it that a little bit.
Just a bit of tension.
Yeah, you know, first couple of shots just needed to drop that in. I mean, it's 2 foot past where it should have been. So just dropping this in. Nice and gently.
Nope.
And that's the
chance missed.
It's the problem. See, he's trying to hold the white ball there, but he should have been a foot closer to that, you know.
Yeah, the issue was the position of the white after the black, not that actual pot, which is quite tricky, as you say, when you're just trying to hold it.
Billy's playing.
Billy's made a mess of that.
1.
Let off for Crucible Newbury.
You don't want to put the black on the cushion, just glance off it.
Foul.
Well, he hasn't hit a cushion.
Oh, he hasn't hit a cushion.
Crucible Reading 1. Crucible Newbury 4.
Oh, it's all going pear-shaped.
That's where you get mixed up, because the shot you have is right. You're thinking, let's not put the black on the cushion. We're the attacking pair. But then you forget that you've got to hit a cushion.
Well, I don't know what it is with Billy and whoever he's playing. That Billy must have some record there of
well, the amount of ball in hands,
giving fouls away.
A little bit of ABC snooker here, hopefully, from Rice and Bolter.
Six. Seven.
Straight pink now.
This is it. You just want to keep floating them in, not letting the cue ball run around too far. Just a nice little simple stun. Not too hard, just a soft stun. Oh.
Side door.
I mean, he's still in perfect position, but
13.
So needs the rest. So just dropping this in. Oh no, what's he done there? I mean, just
14.
Through. Stand the break.
I think Andy may as well try and drop this in, because he's going to play the white down to bulk anyway, so he might as well play it on the angle and put it towards the pocket.
Well, that's a let off for the boys there.
Crucible Newbury 14.
I was expecting a few more than that.
This would be massive for Crucible Newbury to win this frame, because if you're looking at the ties, you probably think this is the most one-sided on paper, but of the doubles. So massive if Crucible Newbury could actually win this.
Yeah, I'll make you 100% right, because as you just look down, you're just thinking, where's, you know,
Chris Rice played a poor safety there.
Where are Newbury going to get their opening point from? Michael's getting ready to play the next shot as well.
Three.
It wasn't an easy shot, was he? But he was a bit short on pace.
He was
there.
just a little bit short off his shot. I mean, it was still, you know, I expected Mike to make it, but it wasn't an easy one. I think Crucible Newbury are already going into defensive mode, but Billy's got one to the middle here, hasn't he?
I'm not sure why he just didn't play off the pack. Billy's a long way out with that one.
Well, whatever they're doing, they're getting chances. So they are frustrating them.
Billy's even getting the rest out for him. He's picked up the wrong extension.
Now the pressure's on.
He's got 10 seconds to get it. He can't find a button to the bottom of his cue. He's got no...
Just very little preparation. But again, schoolboy errors. Why have you two extensions next to each other? Or why not have, you know, if they don't fit each other's cue? Because now it's a safety shot.
Yeah, remembering to hit a cushion. People sitting at home thinking, why isn't he just rolled in behind the brown? You've got to hit a cushion.
I think Billy's going to start pushing the boat out here a bit in a minute.
No. He knows there's 7 minutes left. He's not worried about 23 points.
I think Crucible Newbury are very much enjoying this at the moment. It's going the way they wanted. Yellow's halfway up the table. 2 reds on the cushion. Yeah, you've got to open this pack up a bit, haven't you?
Yep, safety off the pack is the right move anyway. Oh, it's come up over the middle pocket.
Another chance for Newbury. Oh, Ricey, snatched at it. That's pressure, just pure pressure. He knew how important that was.
He knew it was a massive chance to get possibly the win. So here we go. Billy Castlebread in the middle. Oh, he's out of sorts.
It's getting twitchy.
Because they won't want to lose this one. Billy and Mike will not want to lose this. But remember, Billy's like a full-time player. You've got to remember that.
And Billy will be going on to play Ricey again straight after this. Well, the reds are perfect now if you can get in, but Mike taking the shot this time. I love that shot.
1.
How unlucky is that?
Very unlucky, but it's such a beautiful shot how you shape that shot to come down for the... Okay, he's got the yellow. No, what's he going to do? He's just going to push the black off the cushion a little bit. Yeah.
Chris Redding, 1.
Not panicking, to be fair.
No, 5 minutes left. But you know, he's got the you know, all the colours are in the open, which is why he's played that.
But they need 6 balls. I mean, you know, that 22-point lead is quite significant.
Yeah, but look what's happening here now. They're now going to bring this red off because, oh, they didn't bring it off by much, but there's 4 reds in the middle of the table.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they've got to make 6 balls, 3 reds, 3 colours, and decent colours to be back in front.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, doesn't want. He didn't have a lot to go out there, but I think he's got away with that.
I just feel at the moment Crucible Newbury are doing a little job on them.
They are. You're not feeling it. They are.
They're just like keeping it really horrible. It's like you almost want Billy and Mike to pull them aside and say, "Come on, boys, let's just have a game of snooker. What are you doing?"
Yeah, because I mean, he did have a red to go out there, but he's turned it down to play.
Now, if I put in Mike,
has just potted a ball like this.
A beautiful shot like this. So why is Billy doing it?
And Billy's, to tell you the truth, he's not getting close.
No, but Mike had just played that shot and just got unlucky with the... For me, Mike should have been playing that again.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. He's just potted virtually the identical shot.
I think there you haven't got time to be thinking too much, Ricey. That's a very nice shot.
He's considering he's hit it on the last dong. I mean,
well, of all the shots he was looking at, I don't think it was that one. He was looking at the red just above the middle bag. He was looking at the red on the cushion. I don't think he'd even picked that shot.
This is why you can't take your eyes off the table, you know. When but he's slotted one in, but he's played it too well. It's not on any colour. It's a long blue. Well, they've got no choice. They've got to go for it.
One good safety shot left.
You reckon? Yeah, maybe.
Crystal Reading, 1.
Start using your time now, but get down on the shot, boys.
You know, but when you're playing safety and it's your go next, you need to know where all the balls are. You can be waiting for the ball. You can be seeing, because you roughly know where the white ball's going to end up when it's rolling towards you. You should already be thinking about what you're going to be playing.
Platter the blue here.
This is it. This is the one and only chance. Chesney Hawks.
Again, Billy is the one to the table for this. Now he finds the pocket. Right, no problem on pace here.
Just looking there.
4.
Where's it all coming from? Is he going to go into
Does he
him?
cannon? Yeah, does he try and cannon the pink out here?
Oh, he's missed the
He's
red.
missed the red. He's missed the
Crystal
red.
Reading, 4.
Wow. He had to develop it, I think, because he needed the points.
Yep. Well, look, he was on the pink. He's on the pink.
This is a massive, massive moment for Crucible Newbury. And it just flies in.
Yeah. Oh, he's just running the clock down. Fair play to him. Yeah, they have done a job.
1.
Take your time and pop the out.
Safety in mind. Running the clock down, he knows he's going to just dolly this yellow. There'll be no
There's no
heroic.
need, is there? No need to do anything else.
Oh, he's got a good angle on it.
He said he was going to look to win ugly. Oh, that was a D-cell there. They're still feeling
I told
it.
you he was going to dolly it in.
They were
No
still feeling
antics.
the pressure.
3.
They're a good, but I do like this bunch of lads. They're great.
It's easy in here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yes, I don't know.
Don't get any deceleration in the microphone box.
Knock it safe, Snooker. doesn't
Crystal
it?
Newbury, 3.
30 seconds, boys, and you need, well, get the loaves and fishes out, I think.
Feeling the handshake is coming on any moment.
They've done a job. They have literally done a job on them. And there it is, folks. Andy Bolter and Chris Rice score a vital point for Crucible Newbury. It's 1-1. See you after the break.
Thank you, Bill.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the Jennings Bet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
From the intricate laser-etched pattern throughout to our iconic hand-turned legs, this limited edition table combines the latest manufacturing techniques with century-old craftsmanship to deliver an unrivaled playing experience, fit for the greatest. All Riley snooker tables are handmade to order in Great Britain, and each one is exceptional in every respect. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
Welcome back, it is a hit.
Here we go.
Crucible Newbury to
with
break.
the first single match of this second part of the final on Super Saturday.
3 singles matches here, and this I think is the key to this whole overall match. The team that wins 2 out of these, I think, is really in the driving seat, and no high break yet really to sort of speak of, so that's up for grabs as well.
Yep. It's like I was saying to you off air, Jay, it's sometimes it's difficult, you know, when you're playing out there for someone like Billy who possibly believes that the senior goats have got this tied up today for the £2 grand. So does he really believe that they can possibly win this?
Well, they've got to win their match, and they've got to get Crucible Newbury to beat the goats to then come down to, so it's a big
sort of a blue ball challenge.
Big task. I mean, I'd say all they can do is win their match.
1.
So, I mean, look, I can only speak with experience, but for me, as good as he is, I don't think he's necessarily suited to doubles.
Yeah,
6.
maybe.
Some people are, aren't they? I mean, some people are naturally great doubles players.
Yeah, some people like it that you've got somebody to lean on, for instance.
For me, in singles, Billy's a different animal.
Yeah, well, this is the Irish break goal. Oh, he's over it. Is he over it? Oh, the red under, the pink goes.
Well, he's very, very lucky if
12.
that's the case.
Maybe he knew.
13.
neutral. He's got to chip this black in.
Do you think with this table and the quality of the players coming in for Pluto that we could see a max in the 15 minutes?
Well, put it this way. The players that we've got playing on Monday have all made them.
Yep.
You know, it's the table's quick. The pockets are not massive, but they're they're not tight.
No, they're receptive, aren't they?
You know, it's I mean, did you get a sponsor for the max?
No.
Have we got a hot tub?
We need.
Have we got a hot tub coming?
We need to work on that, don't we?
UB Reading 27. Sorry, Crucible Newbury. Go, Crucible Reading.
Crucible
Okay,
Reading.
right,
It's, I've even got it muddled up. It's difficult having two names the same. But 27 now, the highest break of this match, so that is going to get beaten no matter what. You heard it here first. I fancied a big break from Billy there. He was getting in, but just under hit the can.
He's such a great rhythm player. By that I mean he kind of, once he's into a break, it's kind of like every shot. Tremendous. Every shot, I bet, is within a couple of seconds shot time all the time, no matter what it is. He seems to play in a rhythm.
That is the shot.
8.
Just looking for a colour to play on after this red. Probably go in and out of bulk. Oh no, he's just hoping for a cannon.
9.
Oh, a little bit trusting to luck, wasn't he? It was a bit of a nothing shot, really.
Accept it, Billy.
Because now the brown's in the way for him to get back this. This could be another sort of... Was always going to cannon the brown, so it was always going to be difficult to get
11.
on a red, but as we know, he likes a long ball. No, thin.
Crucible Reading 11.
Well, here we go, Chris Rice. You have a chance. Not an easy one, but get yourself in, get the scoreboard ticking over.
One.
Well, like you said, this is a decent chance. Red over the middle, 3 reds in the middle of the table. They'll need cannoning at some point to. There it is.
Can you see the red that's hanging over the middle there, or is it just blocked?
No. Nicely done.
9.
Couple of reds in the bulk area. Wrong side of the blue, but doesn't matter with those reds up there. He's got enough angle anyway to go in and out if he wants. Do with a full face cannon on the pink, nudge that red out.
He'll take that.
14.
I have to ask the same question. Is that red over in the middle possible? I'm not sat in the right position.
I don't think it is. So
this is a bit trickier, isn't it?
Yep, one into the middle.
A bit of a blind pocket here. Got to go far jaw.
Yeah, I hate it when I catch them, the first jaw. Oh, beautiful.
Didn't need any draw.
No.
Much better shot than it probably looked.
Yeah. So. This is a nice little break he's putting together now. So, listen, we've had Billy Castle has played 2 frames or nearly 1.5.
21.
And the highest break is only 27. So if he can score anything more than 27 here, You know, it puts it's another
22
bow in their a feather in their cap, as they say.
Absolutely. You just, as I say, I know what a good player Chris Price is. I also know how difficult it is to play in front of cameras, and I'm not sure he's adapted as well as to some of the others, because he's a better
28.
player than he has shown, and it's nice to see him showing it now.
Just a little bit hampered by the black. He's choosing to put his hand behind the black rather than in front.
29.
Just the dolly in. That's no bother.
Well, that's the high, he's got the high break, hasn't he? So, as bizarre as it sounds, until it's beaten, it's worth a point.
Yep. So just drop the blue in. He's got the 2 reds into the green pocket. He's making sure of the blue.
I mean, we haven't had a frame that's kind of like a 1-1 where someone loses the frame but makes the high break.
34.
He doesn't like it, does he?
I mean, this is the red I thought he was going to go for in the first place. Maybe he just felt it was easy to get on a colour from that one. Nice shot.
Shame.
35.
Thought he might have stunned that in around the angles.
But I think he has to play the yellow now, because you're on a break. You have, it's worth a point. It's worth trying to extend this.
Pink ball.
Oh, pink. Is he going to try and drop the pink in?
He did.
Crucial Newbury.
Tough
35.
shot. So 35 is the new high break. Billy's still leading, 38-35. It's game on.
100% game on. I've seldom seen a player be so hot and cold. I don't know if the doubles frames throws you out, but he played his singles frame so well, got the 60 he needed under pressure. Oh, ricey. But hasn't looked the same player in the doubles frames or this singles.
It could be just the fact that maybe down in his heart that he believes that they can't win the £2,000 today. It could be that. I mean, a lot of things have got to go right for you.
But if you don't win your match, you're not in with any chance.
Yep, true.
5 minutes to go, just the 3 points in it. You have to think probably the next clear scoring chance. It's a good white. Only the 1 red that Chris Rice can really go for here. Do you dig in here, or do you go up and down? It's a tough one.
I think you've got to dig in. What's he doing? Is he? Yeah, he's digging in. Oh no, he's not made his mind up. We'll play that. That looks pretty good.
It's high risk though. I'm not sure it's come off or not. I don't think it has.
Billy's down on it, so.
So no damage done, but it was a chance for Billy Castle there.
Not an easy safety shot here, so I think we're going to see him go for this.
Well, he was trying to hide the white behind the green for the other two, and he's also got a little hidey behind the blue for the third one.
Little bonus, Brucey bonus.
Billy's got to come off the cushion here, I think, unless he can clip an edge. He could clip an edge. That's not a bad shot either.
3 minutes with 3 points in it.
Big frame.
This is big, isn't it?
Billy played a double here, or just a good safety?
It's up to him. It's gone for the safety, but even if he could play the double, I don't think he needs to push the boat out because he's regarded he's got a 3-point lead. I know it's dicey, but if it's not a clear-cut chance.
Getting a little bit of cover here, isn't he, Chris Rice?
It's just not a lot to play. 2 minutes left. Still no change in the score. 3 behind.
Billy can play a good safety here. Doesn't want it to hit the green.
Not really. Hitting the green when it's the only colour up there is not great.
Almost a little just shot for nothing now for Ricey.
He's come round for a look. I don't believe he needed to come round for a look.
I mean, you know you can't stop it dead because you're going to have no colour, so you've got to play it with a bit of something. Oh, elbow.
See, for me, it's just no. I think all 3 of them go, but I think you can see that when you're out there. I think you just get down and you play the red and give yourself the extra couple of seconds on it.
Billy's going to shape this shot again. I told you he was going to get one eventually.
Just making adjustments.
The sort of good thing for Ricey here is the last shot he has pushed that red pretty frozen to the side rail. So even if Billy takes the red here by the blue,
it isn't going to matter because he's going to run the clock down now. He's got yellow, red. I was going to say blue, but he's red, black, and he's going to run.
Getting some abuse for running the clock down, but it is the right thing to do. You needed to get the point. But this is a bizarre scenario. It's almost like 1-1 this frame.
Well, it's 2-2.
Yeah, it's 2-2, very good. But the match, 1 frame each. Point for the high break for Chris Rice, and point for the win for Billy Castle.
Yeah, I don't think that's happened yet. So there we have it. Billy Castle gets a point that he needed, and Ricey gets a point he needed.
Well done, Bill.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Okay, so here for round 3. Okay, hang on, let me do that again. Don't put that. Don't put it in. The ambition for me now is 100% Formula 1. I've dreamt it since I was 5 years old as a kid. Without that competition, Rocket Racing Stars, I would not be here today.
What you do in a sim is completely different in an actual real racing car. And then we put him in the car and realise this kid is quick, very quick. And the stats prove it, don't they?
flag will beckon and we provisionally crown our 2024 champion. To wrap it up with 5 races to go in my book is absolutely incredible. And once again, it is Deegan Fairclough on the podium. He may have got the championship, but he'll want more wins, he'll want more records.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the JenningsBet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
Accurate and smooth, obviously. Lieberwin World-Class Cloth. Lieberwin crafts its product within dense and flat and hardly loose. These characteristics enable it to lead Chinese billiards cloth brands to global stage. Lieberwin Cloth, the billiards and snooker cloth leading brand in China.
Welcome back, snooker fans.
It is a tale.
Are these just all big games now? I was just about to say, another big game now. Mike Finn breaking off
Crucial
against
Reading to break.
the newly crowned Super Seniors champion, John Hunter.
Well, with Chris Rice making that 35 break, the match is effectively at 2-2, even though Crucible Reading are 2-1 in frames. So this can swing so quickly. Crucible Reading, if Mike Finn was to score more than 35 and win the frame, suddenly you're looking at 4-1 on aggregate. So big frames, big frames. I know, chatting to Andy Bolter in one of the breaks, he gambled on Linden going very top heavy with his big guns and just wanted to get something out of these first few frames, whereas he thinks that he's got strength right the way through and is hoping to pick up points after half time, so to speak.
Yeah. Now, does he play this? Oh, you know what? He's not knocked it in. I'd have been tempted to plough that red into the top of the pink, smash them everywhere and screw the cue ball back into the middle of the bulk cushion and just put...
Yes, and I get, as an individual player in charge of your own destiny, that's an easier decision to make than playing in a team.
Tell you what, that green's got with the cushion, you nearly mucked that up.
It's just a flutter there.
One.
Lovely red. Pure queuing.
Great.
Eight.
Mike Finn's someone you might see at the old 900 qualifiers, I tell you.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing who does enter.
Well, just because a player's had an invitation, it doesn't stop them entering the qualifiers.
Nope.
Each week is a separate tournament, so even talking earlier to the likes of Wayne Townsend and
Reading,
even Billy.
9.
They want to come and play in the qualifiers and they win a week, they get an extra week.
Yeah. Why not?
And it's for all abilities.
That's a bit strong. You weren't looking at anybody in the crowd there. It's such a good long pop. He gets there so quick. I'm afraid John Hunter's safety's got to be absolutely top notch to keep. Still on it, but he's now playing it into the right-hand black pocket instead of the left-hand blue pocket. Right-hand blue pocket. Bit quick on that one.
Crucible Reading.
That's how he plays, though, doesn't he?
I know. And you don't want to take liberties with John Hunter.
No.
Because he's very methodical. You can tell he's got a coach's setup almost, the way he plays.
1.
Yeah, he's going to be holding a little bit of confidence after the weekend.
You know, everything about him, very like, see how he steps into the shot. And I mean, that's a beautiful camera angle, which shows his cueing position.
Yeah, he's underrated that though.
6.
See, for me, you had to overdo that rather than underdo it, you know, because you can't get on the black from the left-hand side of the table, but if you've screwed the cue ball to somewhere near the middle pocket, you've still got room.
Sorry.
He's in trouble here because he's coming down to 5 seconds. He was all right.
Crucible Newbury 6.
Oh, the foul was coming from the audience, not the referee.
Can't see, it's still a very healthy crowd in here today.
I'll get your hearing tested.
Clive telling someone in the crowd they got to get their hearing tested.
One.
He gets a thicker contact on that. It's beautiful, but just a safety shot now.
Yellow ball. Crucible Newbury 1.
I think he knows that Mike Finn is pretty much going to go for anything he sees. So, I mean, that can be tough to play against because sometimes it's about where you have to leave the cue ball rather than you worry about where the other balls are going because they're going to go for them anyway. But again, he's got another long one here and he's slotted 2 of these in.
Yeah, he's got no choice, he's got to go for it because otherwise he's sticking them there. Oh.
That's the problem, Mike's forced the error now.
Probably going to try up and get on the blue if he can.
1.
Both players not quite landing on the right side of the ball they want to land on to make it easy to get on the next shot.
Six. Seven.
Obviously, we're going to be approaching the halfway stage in this match. What are your thoughts so far? It looks like Crucible Reading are taking a bit of control.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this has got a half-decent break written all over it. You know, at the moment, we've got 4 reds in the middle of the table, 1 on the black cushion, which is easy to get on. So, you know, I can't see him being anywhere but around the black spot
13.
for a while. So this black's going to take him to a break of 20. The highest break's 35. So he can just get to the edge of
20.
that cue ball. So he might he might opt to play this with a bit of right-hand side to stay on the black, but if he can hit straight, he's screwing up for the blue.
21.
So, as I was saying, you know, at the moment, Crucible have got the highest, the Crucible Newbury have got the highest break of 35.
Yep, that's under threat.
This
now.
under threat now. So this is, it looks like Mike is going to win this frame to give him another point. That's 3-1. If he can nick the ice break, it's 4-1. So it's all swaying to the Crucible Reading at the moment.
27.
Well, Captain Bolter did say that he was loading his team back heavy. They're going to have to certainly come out and produce. But to be fair, the break is not... It's available to everyone. When it's in the 30s
34.
or 40s, it's not, you know...
Exactly. You know, you're not coming to the table trying to beat 105 or something.
35.
So that is joint highest break now. What happens if it's joint highest break?
I need to make that one up. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a handstand competition.
So this is... I'm surprised he's gone that side. But there you go, he's perfect on it. So the break goes to 40.
Big frame for Crucible Reading, this has proved to be.
He just needs to make sure of this red for the frame. He didn't hold back. So the yellow keeps...
But what he should be thinking is, look, put the break point out of sight.
What a good shot that is, by the way.
To play that with the running, running through. Dear, oh dear.
46.
46. Can we get half a century out of you? Oh. No, so the highest break goes to 46, and he's got 56.
5 minutes. I don't know if John was considering a handshake then.
He's 56 ahead, 51 on the table. He's... What a shot this is. What a shot.
1.
You know, in situations like that, when you are kind of behind and everything, suddenly the ball seems small, the pockets seem big. I mean, what a beautifully struck red that was up into the green bag.
Oh, Steve Davis said it best years and years ago. You need the players if it means everything.
7.
But it means nothing.
Yep, exactly right.
And that is so easy to do. How many times do you see someone playing unbelievable, unbeatable snooker in practice, and then you get them on the match table, they can't string 16 together.
12.
You're talking about me again.
Crucible
There we
Newbury,
go,
12.
we've got it. So there we have it. Mike Finn wins a very valuable point for Crucible Reading, and he's also holding the ice break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the Jennings Bet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
There are many ways to build a legacy. Ours demands style, performance, craftsmanship, and a dedication to be the best for the best. From humble beginnings to a name known across the world, Riley England is commemorating 125 years of excellence with our most striking design yet. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
It's a tail.
Yet another singles match
Crucible ready
tonight
to break.
with a couple of very good players. Winky Winkworth. That is breaking off.
Dominant performance from Crucible Reading at the moment, 4-1 up, holding the break, but if Winky could win this frame and make a higher break than 46, it would be 3-3. That's how quick this can all change.
That's a good safety shot.
Look, he's a great player, but the truth is his game has been ruined by yips. Yips and changing cue. He's an absolute tinkerer, and to a point where his game has been severely affected. And in some ways, we said, I think, when he won his 900, the shot clock helped him because it gave him some sort of routine to his shot. Otherwise, he can be feathering for so long.
Yeah, he said he was counting them. He was counting beeps as they went off for the timing, and then he knew he had to hit it on the fourth beep. Well, because I mean, we were thinking, why is he taking so long every shot? But because he was using it to help him.
You know, in darts, they make a big talk about dartitis and how that it's less spoken about in snooker, but it does exist. And once you get it, it's very, very difficult. Once you start thinking about your feathering and thinking about delivering the cue, you're a million.
Yeah, they used to say it in snooker in the old pro-am days when we used to be proud to play. They used to, somebody who'd come up to you and say, whatever you do is, don't think about whether you hit the cue ball on your backswing, or don't think about whether you looking at the cue ball when you hit it or not.
Oh, deadly.
Jeez, it's just like the worst thing, and everyone's going, do I hit it? Honestly, it was a little thing that people used to laugh about, but if you were good if you didn't think about it. If you start thinking about it, it could ruin your day.
There's been a few, obviously, snooker players who've been affected at the top level. I mean, maybe not so much it, but remember, Patsy Fagan couldn't play with the rest, could he, for a long time? Just couldn't play with it.
Yeah.
It's a funny old game. Everyone misses playing well. You don't miss the struggles, do you?
No. Believe me, there's more struggles than you have to remember. There's only one winner every tournament.
I know.
So the rest of the field is going home upset.
That's a super shot.
What a shot that is, Winky.
Well, Crucible Reading need a little bit of inspiration. Can Neil Winky Winkworth provide it? I mean, Matt has to be careful here because
he's going to have to be careful because he's running out of time, as well as just this is the right shot. Play for one of these reds. Hopefully get. I mean, it hasn't worked out for him, but unless that's gone tight from there, which it hasn't, playing down that side, hope to clip off one and put the cue ball on the black.
The main thing is you just have to hit a red.
Yeah.
Because there's no worse outcome than not hitting one.
One.
Just a little flick.
That's a horrible little blue. He's not even going to look at it, is he?
No.
Punch shot here.
Full this round with a little bit of left-hand side, screwing left-hand side.
Chris, would you agree? One.
Rest. This is what I mean. It's just that kind little flick, just that last little flick in the table, just put him nowhere.
The Matt's on plenty, but he's got to find a colour.
They all look like they're covering each other a little bit.
One.
No good.
Absolutely landed nowhere. I mean, that was the problem. That's why he was taking so long to look at the table. No damage done.
Crystal Reading. One.
No, he actually had an easy out, which you don't always get.
You don't. Not looking a very nice table at the moment with the pink tied up, the black tied up. Blue's off its spot. Great long red though,
One.
and on the brown.
Five. Crystal Reading. 5.
Winky's left-handed as well, so this is a nice natural shot for the red up to the yellow bag.
Yeah, just be holding the white one there for the green in the middle.
So he cannot release.
Yeah, that's his problem. He was ready to hit it a couple of times. Just couldn't. You saw him. He was just about to play the shot,
isn't it?
And then he has to go into the same routine again.
Absolutely heartbreaking. I don't really know how players get over that unless they completely rebuild their cue action and almost have to become mechanical.
One.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's out of my pay grade. That's a tricky one to answer. It's I mean, I count when I did play. I counted. So when I pulled the cue back, I was counting. So I didn't put a quick one in. But mine wasn't. Mine wasn't letting the cue, getting the cue to go. I was releasing too early.
Right.
So when I wasn't
6.
ready, and you want the cue moving one way, which is forward. You don't need it going back and forward at the same time.
Yeah, I became towards the end when obviously I was feeling my ISO wasn't
7.
good. I would put quick ones in.
Yeah.
Where you just wouldn't go through. So you were consistently changing your aiming to bottom of the ball to try and get a pure strike. But when you analyse it, you're not going through the ball at all.
It's the cannon there.
So another enough of our problems. Matt Wilson's got enough of
He's got his own.
He doesn't need ours. Doesn't need to listen to ours.
So, I think this is just. Yeah, just a pop
15.
there. Really knew he was going to play the cannon, but I think it's that red next to the brown's making it awkward for a safety, so it's just going to be a dolly up on the black. So
He seems to have had a lot of the table, and he's only 20 points up.
Crystal Reading 15.
Yeah, but it's a nice 20 points, isn't it? Because it's 3-1 up. They're holding the icebreaker 45. You know, 4-1. This could be 5-1 in a minute.
Here's an interesting one. If you're Daminda Lilly, you know you just win and you've won anyway. It's in your hands. Would you rather be playing Newbury, who've lost and have absolutely nothing to lose, or would you be playing rather than playing Newbury, who've won and it's a straight shootout?
It's difficult because sometimes it makes you queue in really
Dangerous, isn't it? If you've got nothing to lose and you throw caution to the wind, you're dangerous.
Well, no. If
tremendous!
If Newbury lose, then
they can throw everything.
They can still. They can
deadlock.
Everybody goes 1-1-1.
Yeah, and they can just throw everything at it. Play with freedom.
No, do you play with freedom though when you've got a chance to win? I'm saying.
Well, you've got a chance of deadlock.
Yeah, you've got a chance of deadlock.
You can't win it outright.
No.
All you can do is force a penalty shootout.
I think Daminda will. They got enough good players to hit it, to load up at the beginning and the end, which is what I talked about at the beginning. You know, so if Daminda wants to put himself on early doors, he can keep Trigger back for the last, end of the match. So, there would have to be a lot of things go Newbury's way for them to have a whitewash and not use Wayne Townsend.
Where's this red going?
So doesn't want to smash this in, just wants to run it round off the two cushions, leave a nice black. He's dragged it. He's played the drag shot. Difficult shot to play.
So the score there is 3-1, as you can see, but Crucible Reading do hold the high break of 46, which effectively makes it 4-1 at the moment.
If you give them an extra point just because you like them?
No. It would cost them more than just liking them for an extra point.
45's the break, isn't it?
So I don't need to like anyone at the moment. Most popular man in snooker, amateur snooker.
Oh, he's up off that. But you saw it. He's standing up off the shot when you finish it.
I know, his cue action's falling apart, I'm afraid.
So
I feel for him. I really feel for him.
Matt Wilson really isn't doing anything that spectacular here. He's just picking up the pieces.
1.
He hit that well.
I mean, this is his third or fourth visit.
Oh, easy.
He's only
No, fifth or sixth,
29 up.
Nine.
So as soon as you get your hand around the black spot and it's ABC like this,
16.
you just see how quick he's playing now, how confident he is.
17.
He's not hanging about here, by the way. I didn't know he had this sort of speed in him.
He's a very high scoring player when he's around the balls.
24. 25.
Back when I was playing in junior, High Wycombe had a lot of good players in it. A lot of good players. I mean, you've seen Nick Bernier a few times. Nick Bernier, Dylan Leary, Frank Desi, Brian Peddy, John Cloud. The list went
32.
on and on and on. It was a good. You could get some good practice out of those Wycombe boys. Good lads as well.
33.
Once again, it's Crucible Reading threatening the high break.
See, he's just getting the feel for it now. Look at all the positional shots. They're ABC now. Every single time he's bang on it.
36.
It just takes a little while to get a feel for it.
37. 44. 45.
So that equals the highest break.
Do you think Captain Bolter will leave Craig Marsh to matches 7 and 8 in their next match?
48.
I don't think so. Because I just don't think it's worked. Whatever they were looking to do, I just don't think it's worked.
Crucible Reading, 48. And frame.
And that's the frame. So there we have it. It goes 4-1, and they're holding the ice break. Could it be all over after this next one?
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the JenningsBet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
There are many ways to build a legacy. Ours demands style, performance, craftsmanship, and a dedication to be the best for the best. From humble beginnings to a name known across the world, Riley England is commemorating 125 years of excellence with our most striking design yet. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
Snooker fans, we're back to the doubles.
Okay.
They got a nice little lead already. They're 4-1 up. They're holding the highest break of 48. Crucible Reading in a very, very comfortable position.
Now, am I right in saying if Paxford and O'Sullivan win this, the match is done? Can we work the permutations out? I think I am.
That you are now right for a
that.
change. Because it's
listen, even a broken clock is right once a day.
This match is a good lineup though, because you know Nick spends a lot of time playing. Okay,
Yeah.
he loves it. But do I fancy the Newbury boys in this match?
I do.
I'm kind of feeling like Craig Morris
ball in hand.
is one of my favourites from this group.
I didn't know.
He's one of my favourites.
I didn't know. I've got to be honest.
He's putting the cue ball.
One.
They're not the best positional shot in the world. He's left it a bit straight. He's looked at me and just gone bad shot because he knows he left it straight. So could play for the red in the middle, which is what he's done. It's not quite hit it hard enough. But again, it's their first shots. They're just playing their first shot each. This is their first game today. They've been here since, I don't know what time they got here, but they were all going for breakfast.
But they were in having the breakfast.
I wanted to go with them, to tell you the truth. But, oh, nice shot.
9.
I wasn't getting into this waistcoat if I do that.
These two do play a lot of doubles. They've been doubles partners in the league, normal doubles for many years, and been pretty successful.
Brown there didn't want that. It's just going to be the
14.
safety shot now.
Shall I tell you how long they've been playing doubles for?
Got on about 2.5 minutes at the moment.
I beat them in a final with my doubles partner probably at least 15 years ago.
Who was your doubles partner, Ronnie?
Crystal Newbury,
How
14.
will you win in a match if it ain't with Ronnie?
Don't you worry about me. Don't worry about the wind. Had two great doubles partners actually at the time.
1.
Shot from Linda could do a little nudge, but still on the blue though if he wants to play it, Nick.
Played safe.
Played safe. Loads of left outside.
Crystal Reading, 1.
Just to let you know, I've already seen the seniors goats declared lineup for their second match today, and the one that could take them to the title, and there are changes, I'm going to tell you.
Okay, I reckon they've... Okay, a guess up. I'm reckoning they're going to get Trigger up early doors.
I'm saying no more.
Well, you can't say any more, can you? Because the
I'm
other
not
team hasn't put theirs out yet.
No, I'm not confirming or denying anything you say. Oh, there's a couple of big names that might have been dropped. Who said Trigger's even playing?
Well, because he ain't crying right now, that's why I know he's playing. There'll be a few tears. This has gone a bit of cat and mouse at the moment. So this could get this behind the yellow if he plays this. Just off the left-hand side of that red there. Just a bit thick. Just wondering why he's not going for this long red. He's playing the pack. Not really leave anything on if he was to go for that red. It's a good safety. It's the green. Surprised he didn't go for the long red there, just roll it through for the black. Nick's eyeing it up though.
I think he's left that red to the middle.
One.
Solid strike.
Six.
See, he's just because Craig's left-handed, he's played that and he's a bit short.
Seven.
Must have dropped in. Because when he's walked away from playing that blue, he's like, no problem, I'm in position, but your opponent, your partner isn't in position.
Chris Newbury, 7.
That was a long way out. Craig Marsh.
What a shot, Linden.
Lovely shot, Linden. What? That's a captain's pot.
The mechanic. It's back.
Eight.
He's dropped the black in.
I think he apologised before the white had hit the red.
Crystal Redding, 8.
I don't know if he was apologising before he was leaving the cue ball once it had gone in.
He's gone very cagey there now.
Well, they're defending that lead, aren't they? I think they're already realising, as I say, it's 5 balls to get back in contention. And Crucible Newbury want to make that as difficult as possible. They have to win this frame.
One.
Tremendous shot, Phil Bolter. For me, again, I hope when Andy Bolter looks at his lineup, I wouldn't mind either of these two playing singles.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would, if I'm honest, I would probably rest Winky. I know that's a big call, but I just don't think he is. I don't think he's enjoying it out there.
9.
And I think I'd put John Hunter in a doubles, and I think I'd play both these as singles players. And we haven't seen Andy Bolter play singles either. Sometimes you've got to, as a captain, you've got to step up. He's having his lunch, so he can't hear me, but Danny and Emma can pass on what I've just told him. I think he needs to take Winky out the firing line for sure and get these two playing singles.
These two look real comfortable out there right now. I mean, they've got a nice 32-point lead, but Craig always plays all right, even when he's lost in the pairs, in the singles. It's always been something disastrous that's happened for him to get beat, type
21.
of thing. You know, it's never like he's played terrible. Danny's just forwarding it all now to him.
It's a big call. It's a big call, but as captains, you're paid to make the big decisions.
Do you want to upset a tipsy Winky?
But I just think you have to make the right decisions for your team, and for me, I actually just I know what a great player Neil Winkworth is, but I just don't feel today he's enjoying it out there, and I think there are better options for single frame players in the team.
I just think he needs another refreshment or two.
I mean, these two have been absolutely enjoying themselves, haven't they?
Crucible Newbury, 27.
It's a nice lead, 40-43 the lead.
Anyway, there's a reason we're in here and they're playing. But that's just on the record, that's what I would be doing. To be fair to Captain Paxford, he rested two players.
Yep.
And he's put himself, at the moment, they've put themselves at least back in the mix.
Yep.
I think I'd go out with Craig Marsh as singles, first singles player. And I'd probably fill it up with Phil Bolter and then Chris Rice. They would be my three singles players, I think.
Okay.
And probably
would you stick them in the doubles to start off with as well?
I would open with this doubles pairing without a shadow of a doubt, especially as they've just played and they pretty much dominated this frame. But more importantly, the way they've been very comfortable.
Knocked in a couple of good balls.
Exactly.
Everything else has been sort of ABC, good position.
That's why you're captain, you have to make decisions sometimes.
1.
You know, why am I sitting Craig Marsh out for another hour and a half before he plays again?
No, strike while the iron's up. You know, that's a tricky shot, isn't it? You know, tight under the cush.
8. Nine.
He's getting the rest out ready for him to be playing up this
yeah,
side.
It's great stuff. Great stuff.
That's what you need to be doing. That's what I've called from season 1. Be ready. You know your opponent's going to stick you on this left-hand rail. Oh, he's Mr. Black.
Crucible Newbury, 9.
Yeah, you're doing too much there. I think it's, you know, already needs a snooker.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be handshake next time.
1.
They're both back. So long blue, split the red and the brown.
Sending another little message to his captain.
Have it.
6.
Needs to start listening to me.
Crucible Newbury, 6.
Right, Lyndon coming back to the table. He's not had enough. He loves a bit of banter, Lyndon.
Yeah,
he loves it.
look.
He said to me,
there's ball in hand.
He said,
there's the handshake.
Crucible Newbury,
can't upset me.
Well, they've done what they need to do. That makes it 4-2. And coming up next, a very important singles game.
Well played.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
To be a world champion, these boys need discipline, hard work, determination, and that's 3 characters they've all got.
I think these 2 kids have got potential to become a world champion.
I'm Dominic Ingle, son of Brendan Ingle, one of Sheffield City's finest boxing coaches. Now, even though Brendan's no longer with us, the gym is still producing champions. Once we'd had the world champions and we saw the way to do it, it was then just finding the ideal candidate.
I've got triplets, and 2 of whom are professional boxers. They're currently 17 years old and they're going to be 18 on the 28th of October this year.
These boys, they're very clever. They're not crash wallet bang kind of kids. They don't go in there not thinking. They're very smart, very well educated, and they listen.
They started boxing pretty early. I was from about 3 or 4 years old.
As early as I can remember, it's just all been boxing. I just like fighting, innit? Yeah.
I think when they got to about 13, 14, everybody around them could see that they were really developing.
Seeing myself sparring, watching the videos back, I got the idea that I could be good at this.
The dad came to see me and we had a conversation, and it just sounded like a good challenge. I thought, he's a straight talker, he's going to tell us the truth. They came up, I gave him a couple of sessions, and it kind of set off a spark. I thought, you know what, these could be world champions because they've got everything it takes. It's just whether we can put it all together in the right mix. They've actually chosen the hard way. I've said to them, this is what you wanted. You can always change your mind and come back home. But if you turned the clock back a year or 2 years, you would have given your left arm for this experience.
It's just a sacrifice, isn't it? If you want to be a world champion, you got to do it.
Ultimately, they're training to be professional fighters, but you can only turn professional in Britain at the age of 18. So we turn them pro in Dubai because they're 16.
Yuvraj and BJ Raj Karia.
And by the time they're into Britain, they've got 2 years of experience. You can see how much they've developed in such a short space of time. They haven't even been boxing a year. They really do want to fight in Britain again. This is where they come from, this is where they were born. So they can't wait to get to 18 and then start fighting over here.
I believe before they're 25, they'll both be world champions.
We can get 2 world champions, 2 brothers, 2 Indian brothers. Great story.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
Craig's right call. It is a tail.
Made it to the last game. It's Craig Marsh
Crystal Redding to break.
taking on Dan Davey. Craig Marsh needs to win this game and have a higher break than 48. Now, what happens if he makes 48?
Oh, stop putting this on there. I think it would be the person who made it first, isn't it? I'm just making that up.
You have made that up. That has never been in any rule book ever.
I think they would probably have to have half a point each, wouldn't they? Like the old Ryder Cup.
Unless you just do a blue ball shootout for the ice break. See who wins the ice break. But listen, we're a long way off. We're a long way off this.
We should have allowed for that. It's poor planning. I'm with you.
You haven't got enough on your plate at the minute.
No, but I think it's a very good point. Sloppy. Oh, is he going to reach the cushion? Is he going to reach the cushion? Is he going to reach the cushion?
I think it is.
Foul. Christopher Newbury. 4.
Now, here is your moment, Craig Marsh.
You know where you got to put it.
Clear it. Clear the black.
That's it. I'd put it sort of half straight on that. Just put it next to the... I don't understand that shot. Put it right next to the... So you're bridging. So you're bridging over the other edge. Just drop it in. Oh.
Outrage.
Just a major mistake.
Outrage in the commentary box.
One.
Wow. See how dominant you said he was.
I know. If anything, further than Matt Wilson.
Yeah, further.
7.
These pool players, they're such good thinkers as well, you know, when they're... Because they got to sort of map a breakout, you know, as a snooker player was, but you know, on a pool table, it's a smaller area. You can't afford any mistakes on a pool table because you're so surrounded by balls.
Well, this is why you will naturally see that Dan Davies' kind of what we would consider a short game is so strong. The only time he might be found a little bit wanting is on a longer game.
Yeah.
And I do think as well they're
13.
very used to manipulating the little white ball on a pool table.
Just notice where his thumb is on his
14.
hand he holds the cue with. It's by the side. It's by the side of his fingers. It's not wrapped round the cue like you'd hold a tennis racket. Oh, it is now. It's playing. Is it? I can't see from this angle.
But remember, a pool player again needs to have 2 cue actions because they need the break, don't they? Which has a lot more science to it than people think. You know, a pool break is not
19.
just about hitting the balls hard. Good pool players will leave the white right in the middle of the table from a break.
Good rest shot there. 20. Who's got the highest break? Who? 27.
It would be ironic if Dan Davey made the break he needed very much in the first game going into the last frame. In this
28.
one, he never got a chance against Wayne Townsend.
No.
But I told you, he's capable.
This is a very nice constructed break.
35.
It's got 2 nice reds down by the blue as well, if things go a bit wrong.
You see, he just played the drag shot there and he tweaked a bit of side.
I know, you just saw it. He got away with that one. Again, play for areas here. You've got plenty of room.
I mean, he's just
43.
absolutely perfect position throughout this break.
Job done. Crucible Reading are still in the fight.
44.
For Crucible Newbury, you can go all at it. this sort
51.
of performance could have won it against the seniors goats.
Yep. Just wasn't given a chance.
No.
Look how much overhang on that bridge. It's just overcooked.
52.
Oh, that's a shame.
There was a big one, wasn't there?
Well, it was just, you know, he's got no control.
But you know what? Because the red is over the middle bag now, he can just concentrate on the pot.
Yep.
Because he'd have to be very unlucky if he made the pot not to be able to see it. That's a shame. Great break.
Crucible Reading, 52.
Good 52 break. So now, can Craig Marsh follow up with a 52 or more?
1.
Well, there's plenty on.
Split of some sort. Does the red at the bottom of the 3 go? I think it does it?
Well, it looks like he's played
10.
on it.
Maybe he's played on the one to the right.
He's just checking it again.
Hello.
So black now for the red in the middle.
Shame.
Crucible Newbury, 11.
Well, it all depends what Davey does here. Because if he misses it, there's still 59 on the table.
But if he drops it in, obviously the high break can't be beaten. That's job done.
That's it. That is the win no matter what.
The rest is just a formality now. So Crucible Reading have secured 1 from 2. Crucible Newbury will be 0 from 1. And Seniors Goats 1 and 1. Seniors Goats in the driving seat, but Crucible Newbury could find something in the next match. We would go to deadlock in the blue ball shootouts. So the only people who won't be cheering on Crucible Newbury will be the Seniors Goats themselves. Crucible Reading need Crucible Newbury to beat the Seniors Goats.
And then we go to a deadlock blue ball shootout.
3-way deadlock. 5 players from each team. 5 blue balls.
11.
The amount you get is your team score.
12.
Just wondering why you made it 5 and not 6, so everybody in the team gets to go.
Oh, because then the captain has to basically let a player know he's got no confidence in him.
You just want to see a row at the end of the day.
Well, it's just cruelty, isn't it?
Like they haven't all been punished enough playing this format.
Craig is playing on, but he's a long way behind here.
I think
the handshake. There it is. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a victory for Crucible Reading, who secure their point. It's all to play for. We are going to be back in 15 minutes' time. So 15 minutes' time, we will have the final of the 900 team championship, the Seniors Goats against Crucible Newbury, the last rubber. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.